Okay, hello everybody. This is episode 14 of the Rare Hunter Challenge in Legacy of the Duelist. I want to see, because I've not been on it in a long time, what it looks like. Okay. So I know we won Change of Heart and Soul Exchange recently. So I want to quickly see if I have them. Doesn't look like I do. No, I can't see it. Okay. So the next thing to do is, I remember I was looking at the deck lists. For example, Crawling Dragon number 2, we won recently, and it's here, it's already in here. But I can't put the Soul Exchange and the Change of Heart in here. So even though we've won 31 cards, I can only see 25, because I'm missing some. I'm also missing that fairy monster that Kaiba plays, with a weird name. And Gillosaurus, which I got from Rex, first time. And I'm also missing Terraforming, which is what I keep digging in the pack for. And when I battled Mako the first time, I got Giant Red Sea Snake, which I also don't have. It might be worth checking. Just to see if I've got that. I don't think I do. I can't see it. Okay. Ankylosaurus. No. Okay. And oh, the fairy. No. And the spell. Terraforming. Soulless. Yeah, I looked for them. Terraforming. No, I can't see it. Right, okay. So this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. When I looked back at my recordings, I'm pretty sure I didn't edit the last couple of games in like their decks. Like Bakura, for example, I beat him, but I didn't do anything afterwards. So yeah, I did Rex, but I didn't do anybody else. So these are just the starter decks that came out in Yugioh a long time ago. I thought, okay, so can I build these based on what I had? And I was kind of getting close, halfway to most of them. Whether I keep these or not, probably not, but it's a good indication on, like, you know, where I'm at. I can sort of see how well I'm doing, because these are quite easy to build in the game at the start. They're like not too difficult to build. So I thought this is a good sort of basis on where I'm at. It kind of shows me how well I'm doing. It's also cool for any veterans that like Yugioh, you know, you can see the decks and like a bit of nostalgia. It's quite cool to see. So as I was doing the recipes, obviously I hit a point here where I got like a little roadblock because I obviously made them. So what I might do let's see, what's the easiest way of doing it? I kind of want to keep the structure decks as like a guide. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with the deck list, because really the only deck that matters is the one that I'm building anyway. But these are all like guides on like what's potential. I don't really need this. This was the starting deck that I used, and I feel like there's enough episodes now that show this, including the first one, to sort of say, okay, I don't need this anymore. I mean, if we were going to say what's from the starter deck that we've unlocked, it's basically that, and the stone soldier. So like, we have these cards, but we can't use them. So this is kind of a pointless deck now. I think I can just remove that. So I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to... How do you do it? Delete recipe. I'm going to copy... the one we just unlocked, this one. Okay, so we unlocked this, we have that, and we don't have any of the others. Again, these are a bit of a guide. This is the card you start with, that you have 3 copies of. So you don't need to go pack digging. There's a way of looking at it. These cards are basically already in your collection at the start of the game. Same with these, but you only get 2 of them. Which is how we got Dark Hole so quickly. Like, multiple copies of it. You basically start with it. It's quite good. You start with it. And these are the one-offs that you start with. I think there's probably a few cards missing from this, but obviously I couldn't add everything. I'm just looking quickly to see if there's any that we've actually unlocked and sort of move them around a bit. I don't think there is. Okay, and this is our deck, so I don't think I can tweak it much, because when you add cards in you have to remove to get it back to 40. Right, so Water Spirit was a starter deck card. Is he the only starter deck card we've got left? Oh, and the snails. Is that right? Yeah, so we can't really edit this, yeah, and unless we've got more copies of something, it might be worth just checking. Anything that's not got 3 of. Like I said, I don't think we do anyway, but it's worth checking. No. Okay, so we're literally really basic still. So in the next card we win, we'll remove the snail. I think that's the play. I think we did that before anyway. There's one down here. Okay. So if we've had 25 victories, 10 spells, 4, that's 14, 24. I feel like I'm missing one. Which one's missing? 4 effect monsters, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 normal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spells 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do I feel like I've gone wrong somewhere? 10, 4, 10. Oh, 1. Trap. That makes 25. Never mind. Okay, I need to be careful when I go through the menus because it does sometimes glitch. So we're still using deck number 10, this one. And we beat Bakura. So we need to do, I think it's the Yugioh duel with this deck. We could buy cards, and I think we have to because it's kind of the rule. So we're kind of looking for terraforming still. And I think that's the way to do it. So we're going to buy the Grandpa pack and just hope we get terraforming. Nothing there we've unlocked yet. Same. Same again. Okay. Nothing there. Nope, but it's nice to get Exodia, I suppose. If I didn't already have 3 copies of it. Another dark hole, that's one we've got, but we already have 3 copies. Okay, nothing there. Last one, just hope we get terraforming. No. There's nothing there anyway. Okay, so we're using deck number 10. If you've seen the campaign, this is all we've beaten. There's no repeating. We move on to the next one. So we can't do that until we've beaten Yugioh. So we beat Yugioh with our... Oh, not the story deck. Why did I click that? That's stupid. Rewind. This one. So in theory this duel should, just like every other duel we've done with this deck, be quite difficult still. Because it's a bit of a jumble mix. There's no proper strategy. And that's what makes this challenge really fun. I didn't really build the deck built itself. Okay. So already I can see that these forests seem a bit dead. But they could be good for like discard fodder for Graceful Charity. That's all I can think of for keeping them in my hand. So we'll summon as art because we can. Gets a deck card out of deck. Now the beetle is actually something that benefits from forest, but it is a 1 tribute and it's not really strong anyway. We can't do this yet until we've got 2 monsters. Or more. So we don't know really what he's playing. It's Yugioh against Bakura. This could be a high defensive monster, it could be maybe a flip. Or just something like Beaver Warrior maybe? Trying to think, there's not really many super high defense monsters. Soldier's Stone, that sort of thing, but why would he play that? Right, so this doesn't count as our first card summon activate because he set it and just died. It's good to know, so we need to pay attention to what he uses. Got swords, so that doesn't count. Swords is annoying though in this duel because now I can't attack. I could tribute set into Hercules Beetle, that is a play. He might go into something like a Summoned Skull. It seems he plays like dark cards maybe. Maybe he's a light and dark sort of deck. A Dark Magician. Could be something like that. Could just set. Could just summon an attack later. I think we go Forest and do the Beetle play. We can't attack anyway. The only thing that would be really annoying is if it's something that can destroy the monster. Right, so pay attention to what he plays. Okay, we got that. Raigeki. Wow, okay, so Raigeki is the card. I said he might have something like that. Dark. Okay. This is going to be tricky. He took me out with Raigeki. Like, these are power cards. Wow. Okay, they're trash. This is good. This is a good card. This is going to be difficult. How can we get over Summoned Skull? We can special this. I think we have to pot first. I think we just have to. Right, Dark Hole. Okay. Do we do it now or do we set? Do we special? Yeah, I think we have to Dark Hole because he's got Summoned Skull. Okay, so he didn't have much else. He plays quite a lot of weak monsters and then one tribute. Draw and removal. Okay. So we can't summon this anymore. We can attack with, say, this or this. We can't do it this turn because of this. So maybe we set and just hope that he can't get over that. It doesn't seem like he plays very strong monsters. Raigeki got over us though. Okay. We can't attack anyway, so kind of want to just set something rubbish. Okay, I mean that's promising, I guess. I guess we'll do this, see what he's got. Okay, that's really bad. We'll go on the offensive now. Horn of Heaven. Okay. That's not too bad. Can deal with that. That could be quite a nice card to win though in the future, maybe. It's kind of useful. Right, hopefully we're going to win this just by whittling them away now. I'm going to get that Raigeki. Oh, okay, that's strong, but he can't tap. Did he really just pay a ton of life points? Wow. Double tribute. Okay. I mean, it's putting us in a little bit of a predicament. Huh. I mean, we can still attack. Because he can't attack, there's no reason to swap to defense or anything. I'm just gotta hope we draw the out, I suppose. I mean, setting a snail does make sense. Just do that in case he does somehow pop the swords and start hitting us hard. He never got a negate attack. Sangan helps us deck fin a little bit. I think we're going to set it. Attack one of these probably. Now I do want to put this in defense. I mean, we're going to lose 700 odd life points if we don't. Do have a negate attack. Okay, what's he attacking? The Apache. I don't think we need to negate. Cool little animation. No. Do we use Sangan's ability somehow, like contribute it, right? That is an option. What would I get? I get like Gale Lizard. And he bounces one. Could be a good play though. Helps fin the deck. I mean, he might attack it anyway. We have Gale Lizard before next turn. Could summon over the snail maybe. We do have negate attack. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to leave the Sangan there for now. Do we negate this? I think we do. Set that. Attack his monster. Deck does play a lot of weak monsters, so that wouldn't be fun to win. Imagine winning that, like. That's why I want to win the raigeki. We want the raigeki so bad. We're very close to winning. Like, if we draw a dark hole, right, we can get rid of the Sangan, his monsters, and then attack with the monster research. Which is literally what's just happened. Okay, so we've got raigeki. We're going to go for terraforming again while we're here. No, none of them. Same again. Nothing there. No. No. Charity, that's something we can put in our deck. That's very good. We want terraform in there. Okay. So yeah, if you look at the Graceful Charity at the top, it says new, so I'm going to add another one and remove the snail. What can we get rid of here? This. I'll just get rid of that. Put the snail down there. Okay, so we won Raigeki. So have we got Raigeki? Yeah. In fact, we got 3. So straight away, I'm putting them everywhere. Just everywhere. Not any Raigekis in any of these. There's one there. Can't move it. Let's put the Sangam. Let's put the Stone Soldier up there. Any more Raigekis? No. So now we're at 43, so we've got to remove some stuff. Let's get rid of 2 of those. Take these out. So we've hit 40. Hit 40. Main deck. So this is the big decisions. This is where I can actually now affect the deck. Personal decision. This is a personal decision. Now I still want it to be 40. I think the challenge is you have to have 40. I feel like there aren't many cards in the game where having more than 40 actually helps. You know, things like Grass Look Greener, that sort of thing would only be good if you had a big deck. So there's not many cards that benefit from having more than 40. So if we're looking at pure attack, for example, then we've got things like these. And Grappler, for example. Kind of weak. You know, they're kind of weak. So that would be an easy pick. And with Forest, Beast Warriors get a boost. So Tiger Axe is actually a bit better than it looks in this deck. I could just remove a Forest, because it is a bit of a brick. Like I noticed in the last game, it was a bit bricky. So it's almost like good discard fodder for Graceful Charity. But then you could argue, well, why don't you just discard a strong monster and bring it back with Monster Reborn? You know? Umi's not doing anything in this deck right now. Other than weakening their machines and pyro. kind of want to see who we're playing next. Is it Panic? I think it's Panic. Okay, Panic plays like archfiends, I think. So it's fiends. Huh. What I might do to make more space again. Yeah, to make more space again, I think I remove this and call this some spells and traps. Put a negate attack in here. Like that. Call it spells and traps. Didn't do that right. Okay. Remove this. Okay. Twin Battle Guards is one that I've not mentioned yet. Okay. What have I unlocked from this? This one. Part, graceful, exchange. Okay. I'm confused what I've done here. Have I added the duplicates to the side as well? I think I did. Bit pointless doing this, but it is useful, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. It helps with deck building, because I can look at this and I can say, okay, so what works well with the others? Say I was playing Highlander, this is what I would build. But then, out of this, what doesn't work well with each other? So my first thought is instantly Umi doesn't work well. In fact, it even lowers Blazing Apache's attack. Mountain doesn't really do much. It only really powers up this and this. Yeah. Okay, so I think Umi is the card I'm going to remove. So let's just put this And the trunk. Move Umi to the side. And this will be our deck for the next duel. I don't want to waste too much time in the deck editor, so I also don't want it to crash. So I'm going to battle panic with that deck. I think removing the Umi is the play here, because there's not any benefit really to using the Umi. Especially over, say, the forest or the mountain. The wasteland. Need to pay attention to what he summons or uses as well. Now this hand's a bit confusing. Setting Gale Lizard would set him back probably, but it's not gonna do much. And I'll probably end up winning whatever he summons, and it probably won't be much. I think I summon Battleox. Let's just see what he does. See what he plays. It's very Archfiend, I think, or Yami. We haven't got that, I think. No. Okay. So that's our potential winner. Fairy. I don't think we've got any fairies. Let's set that. That's boosting his defense. I'm trying to think, does he play the castle like zombies and stuff as well, or is it just fiends? Because it could be the castle. I think tributing is actually a good play here. As long as his trap doesn't stop us. Ah, I kind of just spoke too soon. Well, we could Monster Reborn it. I think I'm going to. If he somehow gets over it, I can Dark Hole whatever he summoned. Is there any benefit to doing this? I'll get to keep my Gale Lizard. He'll get bounced. I think I'd rather bounce it. Yeah, I think the monster advantage is good here. He's just fiddling about now, really, not really doing anything. If I do some quick math, I think that plus that is enough to win. He's got a trap. I think it's worth risking it. Okay, there's the castle. Huh. Yeah. That is a problem. I'm trying to think, what do we have in our deck that can actually get rid of the castle? Is it just Dark Hole? Might have to just quickly look at my little sheet. We've got raigekis. So that is an option if I get it. Could bounce a Gale Lizard as well, but that doesn't really do much right now. So there are options. Is it safer just to Dark Hole and attack now? I think I have to. I want to get it over and done with. I mean, okay, that predictable, I suppose. But I would, if I attacked anyway, they would have all died anyway. Okay, there's no point using that now, surely. Here's a good card to draw, though. Oh, that's not good to draw. Looking at our life points now, this is getting risky. I think we wait one turn and hope he can't kill us. Cutting it really close. We need a monster, really. That's not good. Maybe we should have Dark Hold earlier. That might have been the play. These are bricky. Ooh, we might be alright. Oh no. Field spells are just taking over. Yeah, we're lost. Damn. Okay, at least we've got a better idea on what he plays. We want terraforming. Nothing there useful. Same. Same. And again, we can't afford another one. There's no point adding back the uni. I think at this point we just remove these because I don't have them anyway. It was only as a guide to see what I removed. Okay. So yeah, we didn't draw like our power cards to destroy and then get in for the damage. We have to do it again. Per the challenge rules, we can't deviate unless it restarts. But I don't think we've hit a roadblock, because I feel like this guy is beatable with the right cards. The castle messed us up a lot. So did the mirror forces. This is a dead card now. Right, I am back. Sorry for any interruption there. Based on how the last duel went, the raigekis aren't very good early. They're good sort of middle. It's almost like, do I want to just let this guy die? Tributing Hercules be always an idea. Because he doesn't play very strong monsters, they're sort of mediocre. And he plays a lot of Mirror Force. Now I didn't really pay attention to what he's been using, so I'm guessing it's just Zombiemaster. That's the card we win. Tributing it. Okay, maybe he does play good cards, but that's not very strong. I mean, in our deck it would be quite useful, but in terms of this duel, that's not very strong. So we could raigeki it, what's the point unless he draws that Yami field spell and attacks over it, and then we've got forest. Why don't we just play forest? Yeah, I don't see any reason to do anything else. I'm gonna wait, I think I'm gonna wait. Let him empty his hand a bit. Could just do the same thing. I mean, this is a dead card. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't really want to fuel his graveyard as well too much. I feel like that's a bad idea. So we tribute Setted, which is really odd. What I can think of is like Pumpkin King of the Ghosts or something like that. Something which is a decent defense that he just wants to set. Or maybe it's like Reaper of the Cards, and even then that's not very good. Could just raigeki and attack, do a lot of damage. Maybe he's got Mirror Force, maybe that doesn't go through, maybe it only destroys the monster that I attack with. That's an option. Maybe I wait again. Maybe I set something and wait again, or discard Summoner's Art. Maybe I set Summoner's Art. It's a bluff and just hope I don't lose. Win Zombiemaster this way. Dark Fusion, I didn't know he had that. I guess that's why he's got extra deck. Okay, he's making that Barox. It's not very strong. That's a really weird card to be playing. I mean, it is a special summon. He has filled his board. Now this seems like a good time to raigeki. I've still got another one as well. I can even special summon this first. Yeah, it was Reaper of the Cards. Okay. Now, the chances of these being Mirror Force is pretty high. So I think to play it safe, we're going to set this and attack and just let it die. Okay. I didn't know he had that, but either way, I think we're still okay. He's really low on card advantage. He's got a big graveyard now, though. That could be another Mirror Force, for example. Ah. Okay, but he didn't play the regular Mirror Force. So maybe we summon this. Again, I'm sort of bricking on field spells a little bit. They're probably the next cards to start removing. This seems like a good turn though, I'm getting a lot of damage in. Unless it is a Mirror Force or something, but I don't think it is, because he would have done it last turn. This seems like the perfect time to just raigeki and get an attack in. Alright, surely I'm not lost now. Yeah, okay, so we've got Zombiemaster. I'm going to note that down first. Before I do anything. Okay. Right, okay. I think we start with terraforming, trying that. So far I don't think any of these we've got. I mean, I'm good off my memory, but it does normally say when you go into the deck list editor. Been playing it long enough to know what I'm missing. I think I'm going to end this episode here, because obviously we didn't pull terraforming. We won Zombiemaster.